I'll be reading for day 2 of Reading Rush is Blindside by James Patterson and James O'Born. I'm officially a quarter of the way into Blindside. So far it's just okay. I've read one James Patterson book that I loved, and the rest have been real misses for me. Not that I've read many of them. Depending on how the mystery turns out, this might be a real miss for me. But I have high hopes that something interesting is going on. Nevertheless, his writing is never it for me. So far today, I've read, I've gone on my walk with my mom, I've gone to Trader Joe's, I've gone to Fresh Market, eaten breakfast, had some cheese with bread. I'm just waiting for my sister to wake up so we can go on our walk. Got milk chocolate covered peanut butter pretzels from Trader Joe's. I've got vlogs up. I've got beverages. Let's talk about the motivation to read, because right now I have none of it. So I'm telling myself that if I read 50 pages, which won't take long because these are huge ass words because it's large print. Thanks, Mom. If I read 50 pages, then I can take another break. Let's go. Some Trader Joe's chili and lime tortilla chips, a bottle of water, all to get me through the last 100 pages of this book. It's 2:13 and I just finished Blindside. I'm going to give it 3 stars. The story was pretty good, but again, I don't like James Patterson's writing, and there were times when I felt like it did drag just a little. But overall, this was good, very fast-paced, fun mystery read. I would especially recommend if you like James Patterson. I feel like this is a solid James Patterson book. I'm probably going to take the rest of the afternoon off from reading, but I do first want to see what my next book for the Reading Rush will be, so that I know what to start later if I feel like it, but tomorrow if I don't. I guess I'm going to be picking a random one, my TBR to read outside. I think I'll probably go with this book. Don't worry, it looks chunky, but I'm only reading the first book in this because it's Sherlock Holmes: The Complete Novels and Stories, Volume 2. So there are like 3 Sherlock Holmes novels in there, and I'm going to read The Hound of Baskervilles to fit with a movie that you've already seen. That's probably what I'll do for reading outside. I just have to remember to read outside, to be honest. I just watched YouTube for like 40 minutes, and I ended up watching a couple of people's day 1 Reading Rush vlogs, and I don't know, it kind of inspired me to read more. It's only been an hour since I've read, but maybe I'll read. But I'm just gonna sit out here for a few minutes. I think it just finished raining. All that to say that it's not quite as disgusting as it usually is outside. We'll see what happens. I'm on page 39 of 160 of The Hound of Baskervilles, so like one page away from being 25% of the way through. But I stopped at the end of a chapter, so it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. I always enjoy Sherlock Holmes retellings, originals, all of it, so it's good. I like it. I'm liking it. It's good. But it is too hot out here now, so I'm gonna go back inside, which means I'm not reading this anymore. That, and I found a good stopping point. I'm done for right now. I will probably want to be able to read a book inside this evening, so I have to pick another challenge. Let's give it to Siri. So my next not exclusively outside the house book will be a book that starts with the. For that, I'm going to be reading The Unit.
Something that I've been doing this year was that at the beginning of the year, I asked people, and I've still been looking for people, and I've gotten quite a few people recently that have responded.
It's 7:15 p.m. and that can only mean one thing. It's time to end today's vlog. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3.